G'day viewers, subscribers and those new to the channel. Welcome to the December update. Gary here from Platform 1 MRC. Hey, this month I'm going to be talking to you about backscenes and lighting rigs. Now a lot of you guys out there know that this layout is portable, and that means the lighting rig and the backscene had to be portable as well. You see a lot of these big layouts at exhibitions, you think, look at all that lighting rig around them, and it looks really big and cumbersome, but I've made mine, lightweight, affordable, cheap. And I'm going to detail or throw in there where I purchased the backscenes from, where I purchased the aluminium from that I used here, where I purchased the LED lights from, and show all that. And look, a lot of it's going to be photographs with descriptions. Only reason being is when I put all this together, I didn't have time to actually film what I was doing because I was getting the layout ready for the NMRA convention here in Sydney a while back. So anyway, before we go on and have a look at that, I just want to have a shout out to my mate Steve. He's affectionately known as a British Railroader on YouTube. Now, Steve's a good mate of mine, even though we're worlds apart and we've never spoken face to face, but we have that passion of modelling between us, like all us modellers out there. There's that little thing there that connects us all together. But anyway, I'd appreciate if you guys out there just tuned in and had a look at Steve's channel, the British Railroader. I'll throw up this little short clip of him now.
Hello, my name's Steve, I'm the British Railroader, and welcome to the Model Railway Room for another update on Brooklyn Park. Just a short one this week, just a couple of little bits and pieces that I've done over the last week or so since the last update, but I thought you might be interested in. And just following on from the video I did the other day.
So that's Steve. Some of you may recognise him from you may even be subscribers of him already, or you may recognise him, or if you've seen him about on the various Facebook groups out there where he posts his videos. But as a content creator, we all look for extra subscribers and all that. People to come in and see what we're doing, what we're up to, and maybe you guys out there, you're tuning in because you may learn a thing off me. You'll even learn something off Steve. So that's what it's all about. It's sharing our hobby, sharing what we love to do, and sharing the techniques we've picked up from other modelers, over the years, and pass it on to you guys out there. So take a look at Steve's channel, really appreciate it. And if you do sign up, just said Gad sent you there, and you'll know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's go have a look at how I've constructed or put together all this behind me. Let's go. Okay, so let's take a look at the sky backscene here. Now, as you can see, it's what they call summer sky. It's just wispy white clouds, which is pretty reminiscent of what you see down at Miami as well, apart from when they're those nasty hurricanes or tornadoes or whatever they wish to call them in the States. But anyway, the backscenes I've used are from a company called ID Backscenes in the UK. Now, these are some pretty good backscenes, and they are affordable. Amanda, who owns the business, will sell these to the US, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. She doesn't actually sell in the UK, but she offers these backscenes, plus a lot of other British model railways, Dakotas, scenic items and what have you, to those 4 other nations. So ID Backscenes, fantastic backscene. They come in different scales, N-gauge, HO00, and in 2 sizes, or actually 3 sizes. The N-gauge backscene comes in 9-inch high, the HO00 comes in 15-inch and 24-inch. Now I've used the 15-inch here, and I have actually trimmed the top down to suit my backscene boards here. What have I used for the backscene boards to glue that on? It is MDF. It's just 3mm or 1/8 of an inch MDF board, and there is no bracing behind the board itself. I've had to make this portable, I've had to make it lightweight, and I've also had to make it that I can actually slide the backscene in between the lighting rig brackets and the edge of the baseboards. The layout here is 11 feet by 11 feet, and I've made the backscene boards 5.5 feet long, so there are 4 boards all up. If I just turn the camera a little bit, just above this palm tree, there is a join between those two tall buildings there that you can hardly see. Although if I do move around the other side of the layout, you will see where I have overlapped the back scene. Now I secured the paper back scenes using an aerosol adhesive, and occasionally, I don't know if you can see here, but you get a slight bubble in the paper. Now again, that's not all that noticeable. I see it all the time because I'm always out here in the railway room. But look, I'll provide a link or the description below here where I purchased these from, which ones they were, and not so much a price because you can have a look at that on the link. The building on the link. The buildings, on the other hand, are an end scale back scene. I did mention in the previous November update that these buildings here, they come with a grey background, and I've gone through and cut all the sky out of it. Now these, I should say, when you purchase this city scene back scene, you get two 5-foot sections and it's a mirror image of the other. So I'm just going to move the camera and we'll go around to the other end of the layout and you'll see what the right hand side of the back scene would look like, which is here with this city scene. So there is a slight difference there. I've removed a few of the bits and pieces off top of the towers just to make it easier or less distinguishable. You know, hypothetically the lift tower here, or HVAC, air conditioning, you name it, I've removed that off the other side there and separated the end scale buildings. Again, spray glue's been applied to them and they've been laid in place. Let's have a look how I've actually mounted the back scene to the board using some 50mm by 20mm by 1.6mm thick aluminium angle. The photo here shows the 5-foot sections of sky back scene being positioned onto the MDF backboards, whereas the video shows the end scale city scene being positioned on top of the sky back scene. These three photographs show how I constructed the lighting rig brackets from 12mm aluminium angle, 25 by 50mm aluminium angle, and 10mm by 3mm aluminium flat bar. The whole lot has been riveted together with aluminium rivets. Here we have the light bar fitted to the lighting bracket itself. Now the light bar is 12mm aluminium channel and the light strip inside is 8mm wide LED strip. Now that LED strip comes with its own power supply and it's also sticky backed. Now before I glued the LED into the channel, I fitted a picture hanging hook here with a small round head bolt and nut, and to the actual lighting rig bracket I've secured this little cup hook to that. This makes the lighting bar removable. The LED lights actually have a plug here, so there's your main cord that goes to your power supply and this goes back to the LED strip. Now they can be pulled apart, and what I've done here in the layout room is secured a piece of 1-inch diameter PVC pipe to the wall here, or to the window frame, and I've dropped the cables down through that. That's so I keep these, you know, held up high so they're not pulling any weight down on the LED strip which is stuck inside here. The PVC pipe comes down to about here, and you can see the power cords run out of the bottom, and they're the two individual power supply units. The third plug there on the left is for the NCE power cab. Now, one thing I will say is that the lighting rig itself is fixed to the bottom of the layout. Here's a photo showing that. The lighting bar at the top, as I mentioned before, is removable. You can see that actually comes off there quite easily, as such. The backscene itself fits in between the upright of the lighting rig bar and the brackets that I showed photos of before, and it shows that I can actually lift the backscene out from behind the layout. So there we go, folks. Removable backscene's done easy. Lighting rig's done reasonably easy, and anyone can do this. So, well, folks, there you go. That concludes the December update on my downtown Spur layout. I hope you all took something from, creating backscenes, light rigs and all that, making them lightweight, making them portable, for those guys out there who wish to take their layout to an exhibition. Hopefully I'll get a video out to you soon, maybe in the new year, maybe showing off a few little Chrissy presents or something. Haven't really planned anything, haven't really bought myself anything, but I do have something up my sleeve, and probably show off a little bit of weathering I've done recently as well. So, you know what I'm going to say next. Until January, until the new year, take care, stay safe, Merry Christmas, and all the best for the new year. Cheers, Gary.